She opens her laptop on a Monday morning and clicks a folder called Content.
Inside that folder are 43 files.
Most of them are named some version of Final.
Final.
Final 2.
Final revised.
Final actually use this.
Final.
She wrote every one of them.
She remembers the feeling of writing them.
The good answer she gave about pricing.
The post that explained her process clearly.
The caption that finally made people understand why the cheaper option was not always cheaper.
But she can't find the right one.
So she opens a blank page.
Again.
And starts rewriting something she already wrote well.
That's the real content problem for a lot of businesses.
Not that they have nothing useful.
That they can't retrieve what they already made.
I'm Kristina. This is the Lumin Signal, the daily marketing podcast from Lumin Marketing Group.
And I'm Evan.
Today, we're talking about the Vault.
A content library.
One findable home for the posts, answers, videos, emails, and proof your business has already published.
So next month doesn't start from a blank page.
It starts from inventory.
That word matters.
Inventory is something you own.
Something you can count.
Something you can pull from when a customer asks the same question again. The line for today is this.
Your best content shouldn't expire. It should compound.
That's the promise.
And here's the caution before anyone buys a fancy template. A vault is not a magic traffic machine.
No.
It doesn't mean every post becomes famous.
It means your business stops losing useful work.
That's the practical version.
Let us go back to her.
The folder.
The 43 files.
The blank page.
She is not lazy.
She is not disorganized in some dramatic way.
She is busy running the business.
Answering customers.
Writing proposals.
Posting when she can.
Then good content disappears into platforms, folders, inboxes, and memory.
And every month, the business acts like none of that happened. That's expensive.
Not always in a line item.
But in attention.
In time.
In mystery use.
In good explanations that never get a second life.
So the first move is capture on the way out.
Not later.
Later is where good content goes to vanish.
Capture on the way out means when you publish something, you add it to the vault before you mentally close the task.
The post goes live.
Add the link.
The email gets sent.
Add the subject and the main answer.
The short video gets posted.
Add the title, the topic, and where it lives.
This can be a Notion database.
An Airtable.
A spreadsheet.
It doesn't matter if the tool looks impressive.
It matters whether you will actually open it.
The vault starts simple.
Title or asset.
Link to the published piece.
Format.
Published date.
Buyer question.
Job like educate, reassure, prove, or invite.
Proof or example.
Refresh by date.
Note on what worked.
That's enough.
I would push on one thing.
Go ahead.
People will say, I will build the library when I have time, which sounds responsible.
It usually means later never arrives.
Right, the library is not a separate someday project at first.
It's an exit habit.
Publish, capture, close.
That's the move.
The second move is tag by buyer question.
This is where the vault becomes useful.
Because a folder organized by platform is only half a system.
Instagram.
LinkedIn.
Blog.
Email.
Those labels tell you where something appeared.
They don't tell you why you would use it again.
Her future self is not searching for June carousel.
She is searching for the question she needs to answer.
How do we explain price?
How do we reassure someone before they book?
What have we already said about timelines? So every asset gets tagged by the buyer question it answers.
How much does this cost?
How long does it take?
Is this right for my kind of business?
What happens after I say yes?
Why choose you instead of the cheaper option?
What proof reduces the risk?
That's how content becomes retrievable.
And this is where AI can help.
With limits.
Exactly.
You can give an AI assistant a post and ask it to suggest the buyer question, the job, and a few tags.
But you still decide whether those tags are true.
Because AI doesn't know your customer as well as your calls, proposals, and inbox do.
The library is the source of truth.
AI helps with the sorting.
It doesn't become the strategist.
The third move is keep one home.
This is the boring one.
Which is usually where the money is. One home means the business stops asking, where did we put that?
Not 3 folders.
Not a spreadsheet, plus a random Slack message, plus a Google Doc called ideas.
One home.
The published assets can still live on LinkedIn, YouTube, your website, your email platform, or your CRM.
The vault doesn't replace those places.
It points to them.
It's the map.
And a map has to be trusted.
If the team knows the vault is half empty, they stop checking it.
If they stop using it, it becomes another abandoned system.
So don't overbuild it.
Do not make 27 required fields.
Do not make a perfect taxonomy before you add the first 5 rows.
Start with the last 5 things you published.
Then the next 5.
Then the next 5.
The vault earns trust by being findable, not beautiful.
And there's a difference between a vault and an archive.
An archive is where old things go to sit.
A vault is where useful things stay available.
Her folder called content is technically an archive,
It has files in it.
but it doesn't help her choose.
It doesn't tell her the question, the proof, the date, or the next use.
That's the standard. If the system can't help you choose, it's probably storage.
Not a library.
A real vault gives her a few useful signals.
This answered a pricing question.
This reassured people about the process.
This showed proof.
This invited a low-pressure next step.
This needs a refresh before it goes out again.
Now she is looking at usable business knowledge.
That matters because the owner is often the memory system.
And that gets heavy.
If every useful explanation lives in one person's head, the business keeps depending on that person to recreate it.
The vault lets the business remember,
Not perfectly.
but better than a folder full of mystery documents.
I would keep the first version humble.
Strongly.
Do not try to import 5 years of content before breakfast.
That's how the vault becomes another abandoned project.
Start forward,
Capture what you publish next,
then backfill the strongest older assets when you need them.
especially the ones that answer questions you hear every week.
Here's the why this works turn.
HubSpot has research on compounding blog posts from their own blog.
They found that about 10% of their blog posts were compounding posts,
But those posts generated roughly 38% of total blog traffic.
and one compounding post could generate as much traffic as about 6 regular posts.
HubSpot defines a compounding post as one whose organic traffic keeps growing long after publication without additional promotion.
We should be precise here.
Yes, that's HubSpot's research on HubSpot's blog,
It doesn't mean every small business post will behave that way.
but it illustrates a principle.
Some content keeps working after the day you publish it,
If it stays findable,
if it answers a real question,
if it can be refreshed,
if the business knows it exists.
and that principle is bigger than blog posts.
A clear FAQ answer can compound.
A strong service page explanation can compound.
A helpful sales email can compound.
A short video that explains a common objection can compound,
Not always through search traffic,
sometimes through reuse,
sometimes through proposals,
sometimes through better follow-ups.
sometimes through a team member finding the exact answer instead of rewriting it from scratch.
That brings us to the fourth move.
Reuse on purpose.
Reuse is not copying and pasting until everyone, including you, is tired of you.
It's choosing the right asset for the right moment.
Martech's piece on content atomization makes the practical point that one strong asset can be broken into many standalone pieces.
We're applying that from the other direction today.
Not just, how do I turn one new idea into many posts?
But what have we already made that can serve this moment?
Her vault changes the month.
Instead of opening a blank page, she searches price objection,
3 assets appear,
a LinkedIn post,
a paragraph from an email.
a short video script.
Now she doesn't need to invent the answer.
She needs to make a good answer useful again.
Adapt it.
Make it current.
Make it fit the channel.
Add the proof from this month.
Remove what no longer applies.
That's reuse on purpose. It's not repetitive.
It's responsible reuse.
The 5th move is refresh instead of rewrite.
This is the move that saves her from the 44th final file.
A good answer doesn't need to be rewritten every time.
Sometimes it needs a new intro,
A newer example,
a better CTA,
a cleaner line,
or a note that says, "This is still true. Use it again."
put a refresh by date in the vault.
Not because the system needs to be fussy.
Because some content expires,
Pricing changes.
offers change,
Platforms change.
and your point of view gets sharper.
Refreshing keeps the good asset alive.
Rewriting from scratch hides the fact that you already had something useful.
So imagine her next month with the vault.
She opens the same laptop,
Same Monday.
same need to publish.
But instead of opening a folder called Content and guessing which final file matters, she opens a sheet called Content Library.
She filters by buyer question,
Price.
proof,
Process.
fit.
She sees what she already said.
She sees what worked.
She sees what needs a refresh.
Suddenly, content feels less like a monthly restart.
More like a business asset.
The small action today is simple.
Open a blank sheet.
Title it Content Library.
Add the last 5 things you published.
Not the best 5.
The last 5.
Give each one the buyer question it answered.
That's your vault started.
5 rows beats 43 files named final.
And if you have years of good content, but it lives in scattered folders, old captions, and inbox replies, Lumin Marketing Group can help you turn it into a findable library that keeps working.
So your marketing compounds instead of resetting every month.
Tomorrow, we will show you how to turn your content library into a sales asset.
So the answers you already wrote start showing up in proposals and follow-ups, and your marketing finally hands something useful to your sales conversations.
Thank you for listening to the Lumin Signal.
Produced by Lumin Marketing Group.
We will see you tomorrow.